What do you call a nose with no body? Nobody knows. Why did the fly fly? Because the spider. How does Darth Vader like his toast? On the dark side. What do you get if you cross an ape and a prawn? A shrimpanzee. Why is a frog with no legs not much fun to be with? It's unhoppy. Why did the toilet think it was too hot? It was flushed. My dog doesn't feel too good. Well, how'd you know? I asked him, what did you say? How'd you feel? What did he say? Rough. I know a guy who got a job mending a trampoline, but it fell through. I know a guy who got a job making a cage. He couldn't get out of it. I know a guy who mends lifts. It's a bit up and down. I know a guy who got a job looking for water. Well. I know a guy who had an accident when he went bungee jumping. It's okay. He's bouncing back. What game do crocodiles like playing? Swallow my leader. What's the longest word in the world? Smiles. There's a mile between the two S's. We were having a meal in a restaurant. The waiter gave us our vegetables. Amongst them was a single piece of sweet corn. See that? The waiter said. It should have a horn on it. Why's that? I asked. Well, it's a unicorn. What did the nose know? Only the nose knows. What do you get if you cross a kangaroo with an elephant? Great big holes all over Australia. What did the queen bee say to the naughty bee? Behave yourself. A penguin dived deep into the sea and came up again really fast. It heard an animal nearby saying, "Well done, penguin." The penguin wondered who it was and looked round. It was a seal of approval. I thought I ought to take a warm jumper with me. A bit of it was hanging out the side of my bag, but most of it fitted in. It was just in case. Who's like a female sheep round here? You. Why did the baker stop making bagels? She got tired of the whole thing. What do you get if you cross Diplodocus and a lemon? A dinosaur. Which dinosaur was pleased you met him and his mates? Aren't you glad you saw us? Which country is always a bit on the cold side? Chile. What's a pirate's favourite takeaway? Fish and chips. What kind of snake cleans car windows? A windscreen viper. What did one font say to the other? You're just my type. What's the best side of the house to put a porch on? The outside. Where do Santa's little helpers go when they're ill? The Elf Centre. Why was the chef in the Greek restaurant such a cheery guy? Yeah, he had a very good sense of hummus. The head teacher walked into the room and a little girl was rude to him. "I didn't come here to be insulted," the head teacher said, and the girl said, "Well, where do you usually go?" "I won a race yesterday. I beat an egg." Who went too near the fire at Hogwarts? Harry Potter. Mummy Bear said to Baby Bear, "Stop moaning." Baby Bear said, "But I'm a little grizzly." I'm great at cooking omelettes. I make them exactly right. We said to our science teacher, if frozen water is iced water and frozen tea is iced tea, what do you call frozen ink? He said, "I stink." And we said, "Yeah, we can smell it from here." What goes round the world but stays in one corner? A postage stamp. Knock. What do you mean knock? It's knock knock. Yeah, but I'm the knockless monster. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. Where do detectives live when they're old? Sherlock Holmes. What did one eye say to the other? There's something between us and it smells. What did the scarf say to the hat? I'll go round and you go on ahead. Who was keeping an eye on everyone at Christmas? A mince spy. What day of the week is it best to have fish and chips? Friday. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A twig. What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Still no idea. What do you call someone who's afraid of Santa? Claustrophobic. What goes on and has an eye in the middle? An onion. What do you call a Frenchman wearing beach sandals? Philippe Fallope. How does the sea say hello? It waves. What's the difference between a weasel and a stoat? A weasel is weaselly recognised, but a stoat is totally different. Why did the banana go to hospital? It wasn't peeling well. Which shellfish are the strongest? Mussels. Why do bees hum? They don't know the words. Which goalkeeper can jump higher than a crossbar? All of them. Crossbar can't jump. Knock knock. Who's there? Cows. Cows who? No, they don't. Cows moo. Try and do this. Think of a number. Add 9. Take away 4. Multiply it by 2. Add 5. Take away 3. Shut your eyes. It's dark, isn't it? When old Mother Hubbard got to the cupboard, she found that there was nothing there. She had 7 letters. What 7 letters were they? O-I-C-U-R-M-T. Humpty Dumpty sat in a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men trod on him. In the olden days, people used to buy birds from pet shops. Quite often they went cheap. What's worse than finding a maggot in your apple? Finding half a maggot. Why did the mushroom get invited to all the parties? Because he's a fun guy. I was at a party and it was full of fungi, not mushroom. What did Robin Hood say when the arrow just missed him? That was an arrow escape. Doctor, doctor, I feel like an iPad. You won't need these tablets then. Doctor, doctor, I feel like $1 million. Yes, I thought you looked green and wrinkled. Doctor, doctor, people keep ignoring me. Next. Doctor, doctor, I feel like a pack of cards. I'll deal with you later. Doctor, doctor, I feel like a washing machine. Don't worry, it's just something going round. Doctor, doctor, I feel like a broken biscuit. Crumbs. Doctor, doctor, my sister thinks she's a lift. Well, tell her to come in. I can't, she doesn't stop at this floor. Doctor, doctor, I feel like a needle. I see your point. Doctor, doctor, I think I'm a dog. How long have you been feeling like this? Oh, ever since I was a puppy. Doctor, doctor, I feel like a burglar. Have you taken anything for it? Doctor, doctor, I snore so loudly I keep myself awake. I'll sleep in the other room then. Doctor, doctor, I keep making holes in things. Boring. Doctor, doctor, I've broken my arm in 2 places. Well, go somewhere else then. Doctor, doctor, I've eaten a tulip bulb and I've got to go to hospital. How long do you think I'll be in for? Oh, you'll be out in spring. Doctor, doctor, I can't sleep. Well, sit on the edge of this table and you'll drop off. Doctor, doctor, I think I'm a bridge. Really? What came over you? Oh, a bus, 2 trucks and quite a few cars. Doctor, doctor, I keep thinking I'm a dog. Well, just pop on the bed here and let me take a look at you. Oh no, I'm not allowed on the bed. Doctor, doctor, I feel like a chicken. Well, stop it now. But we like the eggs. Doctor, doctor, I've got something awful on my neck. It's your head. Doctor, doctor, I feel like a leak. Well, don't do it here. Doctor, doctor, I'd like to see Dr. Whiffy Niffy Whiffy. Doctor Who? No, Doctor Who's on the telly. Doctor, doctor, I think I'm a bell. Well, go home, have a rest, and give me a ring later. Doctor, doctor, what do you think of this eye? Well, it looks fine to me, and you've got another one that's just the same. Doctor, doctor, no, stop right there. I know what's wrong with you. You need a new pair of glasses. Well, how did you know? Well, you came in through the window. Doctor, doctor, I've swallowed my pen. Well, borrow mine. Doctor, doctor, I keep putting on weight. Ah, yes, you must be on the seafood diet. When you see food, you eat it. Doctor, doctor, you have to help me out. Well, just go out the same way as you came in. Doctor, doctor, I feel like a poodle. Well, you should see a doctor. Doctor, doctor, I feel like I'm in a hurdle race and I'm standing in front of a hurdle. You'll get over it. Doctor, doctor, I'm shrinking. You'll just have to be a little patient. Doctor, doctor, I feel like it's curtains for me. Well, pull yourself together.
Now, it'd be great if you subscribed. That is, you become a subscriber. Look out for the subscribe button. What happens, you see, is that I make new vids every few months, and then I post them up 1 a week for a while. So if you subscribe, you get to see the new ones just as they come hot off the press. Ew.